Welcome everybody to Tell 'em. Today we're going to be looking at the new leaked poster for Infinite Warfare today, and it's actually pretty cool stuff. I'll have it on screen now for you guys to check out, and I want to mention one thing. This is a Canadian poster. I'll explain why that's important when you look at the date and the pricing in a bit. But first, let's look at the image itself. I can't really tell anything special from this one and the one we had before. If you guys missed that video, let me just do a quick summary. It's just that space helmet looking thing in his hand, and there's like a spaceship thing looking thing in the background. By his legs, I can't really tell what's happening there. I tried zooming up and just trying to make it look better, but I just cannot figure out what's happening behind there. To me, it just looks like two destroyed cities, maybe? I don't know. But anyways, moving on to the right side of this, it says pre-order today, standard edition, $80. Now this game is not actually going to cost you 80 American dollars. Like I said, this is a Canadian poster and they go by the Canadian dollar. If you actually transfer 80 Canadian dollars to American dollars, it's pretty much just going to round up to 60 American dollars. And the Legacy Edition, this was actually pretty interesting, is that this says $110, but if you actually change that to American dollars, it's actually going to equal to just under $90. So there is the possibility that we could get this game for the Legacy Edition for $90, but they're probably just going to round it all the way up to $100. It's just something that it seemed like they would do. Now actually talking about the two editions. Now the standard edition, it's just going to come with a Call of Duty Infinite Warfare, unfortunately, but inside the Legacy Edition, it's going to come with Infinite Warfare, just the standard edition, and plus we're going to get the Call of Duty Modern Warfare Remastered. Now people were questioning if this was going to be a full game or how much of the game was actually going to be in here, and we finally got an answer. It's going to come with campaign plus 10 multiplayer maps. Now, myself, I didn't play a lot of multiplayer during Modern Warfare's time, so I'm not too sure which maps I really like about back then, but if you guys have 10 maps you would choose between DLC and non-DLC maps, go ahead and tell me down in the comments which ones you guys would want to see the most. Like I said myself, I don't know which ones I'd like because of course I didn't play them that much, but hopefully they just pick like the more popular ones, the ones that people actually like the most. Anyways, besides that, you can also look at the date. I don't want you guys to get confused with the date. This is still saying the 4th of November, and the reason why is because in Canada they actually read, and a lot of other countries too, is that they read the date like this. They say the 4th of November 2016, whereas in America we say the month then the day, but everywhere else or just a lot of other places they say the day then the month. Just for you guys won't get confused, it's still coming out November 4th. Don't get that confused. Now, one thing made me question about this Legacy Edition. Now, the Legacy Edition is pretty much going to be the $100 edition that we've had for so long, and in Black Ops 3 we had it called the Hardened Edition. But compared to the Hardened Edition, compared to this one, there's something missing. The Season Pass. Where's the Season Pass? Are we not going to get a Season Pass with the Legacy Edition? Now, I have a couple ideas what could exactly be happening. Now, this isn't my original idea. I've heard it in multiple different places. Plus, I think Halo does this. I could be incorrect. But what they're doing is that supply drops are very popular and they're not going to go away anytime soon. Well, they're not very popular, but they make them a lot of money and they're not going to go away anytime soon. So what I guess they may be deciding to do is just give everyone the season pass for free and keep the supply drops in the game. I'm not too sure if that's a fair trade-off. Tell me what you guys think if they do that. But I'm not too sure. Tell me what you guys think about that. Of course, the worst case scenario is that we still have to buy the season pass and it comes separately. That'd be the worst, and I'd absolutely hate them for it. And there's also the possibility that there's not going to be any season pass or DLCs at all, but no, that's not going to happen. I can't even imagine that happening. That'd be even worse than the second one where we have to buy it again. But tell me what you guys think is happening here. Hopefully it's just everyone's going to get it. That'd be great. You can just buy the standard edition. You still get that season pass. That'd be absolutely great. Now, I believe that's everything besides one more thing I want to cover. I just want to mention that all of these say PlayStation 4 on them. And also at the bottom of these white words down here, it actually talks a lot about PlayStation. So I think it's safe to assume that PlayStation is going to get the DLCs early. And that's just going to be how it is for a while now. Also, these yellow words down here, it says to visit this website, these frequently asked questions about Modern Warfare Remastered, but if you try to go into that, it's actually not up yet, so yeah, I can't go to it, so don't even try it. maybe, I guess, go ahead and try if you're watching this sometime down the road, but as of now, it is not working. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully you found it informative and helpful. If you guys did, go ahead and like the video. If you want to stay tuned for more Infinite Warfare, Black Ops 3, and all that good stuff, go ahead and subscribe. And like I said, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys on my next video.